What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters. And they don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for? Story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I've been wastelanding for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason. To find my family.
Fallout Season 2, it looks like it's going to be such a blast. It's almost here. We're going to get more of the ghoul, more of Lucy, more of Cooper's backstory. If you had to compare Season 2 to a theme park ride, what theme park ride is it going to be?
Oh God. Well, I haven't been to a theme park in a long time, but I did grow up in Atlanta, Georgia, going to Six Flags. So I'm going to say the Scream Machine, Mindbender. That was another one, Mindbender, or the Log Ride.
Everyone's got a log. Every theme park has a log ride.
Yes.
You got to know which seat to sit on and not get wet.
Yes, you do.
Fallout was such a popular show with gamers, obviously non-gamers. Why do you think it resonated with so many different viewers?
Oh God, well, first and foremost, it's a global community, right? That has participated in this game, and I have not participated in this game. I've never played it. That's no secret. And the reason why, I was drawn to it on the page is because it was exciting, right? I mean, it was like Raiders of the Lost Ark meets The Shining meets, it's its own tone. And it is a world that was established through the game, but is four-dimensional and in its scope, meaning that you can put the camera anywhere. And the way in which Jonah set it up and all the directors this season, it is so cinematic. It is shot on film. It is made by the top artisans in their field across the call sheet. Everybody that's the best at what they do participate in the telling of this story, right? And so for us, I suppose, to create a world like this, to have consequences like this that is predicated on a game that has impacted and influenced so many people. We had a lot of wind at our back, kind of going into it, and I hope, well, I know that we all take that responsibility very seriously, and having been around in television for a really long time, what I do know is that if you're lucky enough to even get a first season, right, and you build a critical mass, you have the opportunity in season 2 to do something very, very, very special if you care about it as much as we do. And, I can't speak for anybody else. All I can is speak for myself and tell you that I showed up and gave it everything I had every single day, as did every single person in front of that camera and every single person, every technician behind that camera. And so I hope that it resonates with people globally the way that it resonated with me. And I love the story. I've watched 5 episodes of it, and I think it says something about a lot in a way that most other shows aren't given the opportunity. I mean, it's satirical, it's absurd. When something happens, there are real consequences, and without trying to, because these are all baked into the DNA of the show. I mean, of the game. It says something. We can see ourselves kind of reflected in it in some ways, and yet it's also, a world that I want to be in.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClam?
What can you tease us about what is in store for Cooper and the Ghoul?
Oh God! Well, the story picks up where it left off for both both Cooper and the Ghoul. With the Ghoul, it starts with an apocalyptic road trip across the Mojave Desert heading towards Vegas with Lucy, played by Ella Purnell, and they have two competing worldviews. One is nihilistic and the other is optimistic, and one of them will win out. Either she'll start thinking like me or vice versa, or there'll be like a middle path. And where this relationship nets out was surprising even to me. And with Cooper, God, he was so, you get so much of Cooper Howard this season, so much more than you did in season one. And you're able to see this world before the bombs dropped and understand what hysteria looks like, how the world is changing, and getting the opportunity to be Cooper Howard in that world, given that he now believes that his wife is a principal architect in the ending of the world, right? Believably, not as a concept, but as a reality. He's able, through his eyes, like you saw the world ending through his eyes. And now I think you're going to see how chaotic the world became before that, leading up to that event. And he's out of control. And I think a lot of us today feel out of control. And so that's why it resonated so deeply with me.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.